Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We got Sam with us today.
Hell yeah.
And we're going out after the green ormer or abalone. And hopefully we can find some big ones. Hey mate?
Yeah, it's going to be hard work, but we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we haven't got the best tides. These are the smallest ormer tides this year. So we're just going to try and get a couple. But if we get a few, we're going to get some from my pop and my dad. So stay tuned. It's Smash Fishing. Woo! We're praying that the lads haven't been here and destroyed it all. Last night, the video you seen, probably a few days ago, the place I went to was just annihilated. As you seen, there was a lot of white rocks and stuff. And that's when you know people ain't been putting them back. It's always a great tip, eh mate?
Yeah, definitely.
Preserve the life under the rocks and put them back. But what we've got is a big gully here full of boulders. And when we've been foraging, we found ormers here, so hopefully we can find some decent ones. It'd be nice to show you a big one. Woo! Sam's got a golf ball. Look at that for a forage golf ball. I bet that tastes good on the barbie.
Not quite the green ormer we're looking for, but it's the greeny yellow ball.
It's rare. It's the green golf ball. Sam with the first abalone of the day.
It's too small.
Yeah, very, very small. Do you want to bring it out the water a little bit? And that's exactly what we're looking for. That's the green ormer, the little baby one next to it.
Yeah, it's tiny.
That's awesome. So we're going to put it back gently and hopefully find that beast. I swear when we come abalone hunting now, we spend more time flipping over these white rocks than we do actually looking for them. No one's under that one, baby. Is that, mate? Yeah.
Roll it over slightly.
Oh yeah, that's going to be close, that one, eh?
If you just quickly measure it, I don't want to destroy its habitat.
Sam's Sam's found the first ormer.
She's well in, eh?
That's well in.
Yeah.
What we do is we've got a nice dimp on the side of the hook. Pop it off. There you go. That's our first green ormer of the day. Right on, Sam.
Thank you.
Cool little bunch of dog whelks there. Carnivorous snails. Get a lot of these round Guernsey. Whew. Tell you what, definitely a workout, eh mate?
Yeah, definitely.
Got a cracker sized lady crab there. We're not after those today, so we're not going to keep them. Awesome to see them out though. Size of that for a pie crust. That's a beauty of a pie crust crab right there.
No, it's about 1 millimetre under.
Ah, no worries. Awesome. Another ormer. But we just want those mammoths. Wading through the streams. We're trying to find spots that people haven't been to. And as you can see round here, there's a lot of stones just left unturned. Sorry, left upside down. And that's just bad. Bad for the environment, but we're going to get across here now and hopefully no one's been there. Nice sized brown edible crab here. We want them a lot bigger to keep these. Hell of a lot bigger, but nice to see all the same. And the pinch force of these is mental. Little lady crab. Nice little baby ormer here. We're not doing too well at the moment. We're not finding a lot. We're still trooping. We've come. How many rocks we pulled now, man? And we've only found one keeper ormer. They're awesome to see all the different colours on these. Size of that for a shrimp. We're at a new location now. We've just quickly up and run, eh mate? Yeah. It was completely dead in the other spot and about what, 10 people turned up?
Yeah, there's just no point.
The whole place has been annihilated, so we've come to some big pools and we're hoping to find a couple in there. It's a bit of a struggle, but we've got to get these ormers, baby. Woo! We're at the pool now. I apologise if there's any wind noise. And we're literally going to walk our way through this, picking up any stones that we can find. And hopefully some nice big abalone, baby. That's called a detector crab. And what they do is camouflage themselves with seaweed. And as you can see, they're so well camouflaged. If I put it up against this rock, you can see it just looks like a piece of weed, but really it's a small detector crab. Awesome little find. Got another ormer here. Not sure if it's in though. Oh yeah, keeper. Oh, beauty. There we go, another keeper ormer there. Just double check, it's from the longest points of the shell. This one's about 5mm in. What a cracker. I'm gonna get this rock flip back and have a little mooch around. I don't think no one's been here, mate.
Oh, look.
Looks like Sam's found the bacon.
Well in.
What a lovely ormer that one, mate. Probably the biggest one of the day. Well done.
That's still not that big for what we can get.
No, ormers will grow to about 6 inches and then their shells start getting soft. Always good with the hook, because you can just start popping rocks over and flicking them back. It's so enjoyable doing stuff like this. Oh look, 2 different sorts of starfish here. We've got a brittle star and a cushion star. And as you can see with brittle stars, they move quite a lot. Awesome little creatures, and if they lose a leg, they all do grow back. But that's 2 different sorts of starfish. Cool. Another little ormer here. I'm not sure what these are. Oh, it's the crabs, hairy crabs. They're making little homes on the rocks. That's interesting, I've never seen that before. That's called a hairy crab. You see the hairs on its legs. And a good old abalone, baby. You see there's cushion stars, all sorts of sponges. What we're gonna do, since we've started finding ormers around here, we're gonna work our way all the way to the bottom, then we're gonna pull the rocks all the way back up. So hopefully we can start finding a few that way. And another ormer under this rock. Come on. Where's all the keepers at? This one's too small, so that one's got to go back. It's always worth putting your hands right underneath the rocks. Because a lot of the time you'll find some really big ones just sitting there. We almost got taken out by a wave a minute ago. Big wave! We're getting swamped out. Another ormer under this one. I don't think it's going to go in. Got another strawberry anemone. Ah, close, eh?
Just out.
You got to go from the back of the curl there to the point.
Yeah, just
about 2 mil, eh?
Not a lot.
Gutted. Backbreaker. Lady crab over there.
Yeah.
Check the anemones out, all lined up. Great colours on these. Got purple, greens, and we're just going around some really big holes at the moment. We're trying to find a lobster. Just pulled this rock up and I broke the ormer, but it's a beauty. That's the biggest one of the day for sure, eh, mate?
Yeah, definitely.
So I search around in this spot, I cut my hand. But that's all part of ormer fishing, baby. Nice. I'm glad it wasn't a small one. Sam's in, baby, we're finding them.
Yeah, she's in, boy.
She's in. Lovely ormer, mate.
Nice one.
Finding better ones here, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Stay around here for a bit.
All the little fish eggs. Oh, look. Here's dog whelks. And you can see this is dog whelk eggs. This is dog whelk eggs. So you got a little family here, full of cushion stars. Awesome. Oh, what's that? Can anyone tell me what that is? It's some sort of snail. It looks like a conch snail, but we don't get them over here. Brace yourself. We're going all out for these ormers today, baby.
Tight.
Big one.
I'll pick the big one.
Back to the wind. Got another one here, guys. If you can't measure them properly from the top, this one's definitely in by about 2 or 3 millimeters. If you flip them over and go from the back side of the shell, and as you can see, it's a lot easier. Doesn't that look like something? It's Sam's nice ormer. Ooh, it's squidgy. Oh, big wave. Woo! Oh, I love ormers. Whoa, big wave. Oh, I'm gonna go over. Oh. I'm getting this rock, man. I'm determined. Go, go, go. Nah.
Big wave.
Big wave. Whoa.
Have a big wave.
Whoa. Whoa. Ah. What a day, mate. Check that strawberry anemone out. It's got all of his bits out. Awesome little creatures. Sam with another nice one here. Come on, you beast.
Well,
Definitely, mate. It's like the centimetre in. Beauty, mate. Well done. What's that, 7 almost now?
That's 7, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good now.
Very good.
You'll find that when you're ormering, guys. You'll find a little spot where you start finding them, and then everywhere else will be completely dead. Ah, nice one, mate. And that is always a good way to do it. Put that rock back. The thing with ormering, it's always good just to get your arm underneath. Watch out for any lobsters. Oh. Yeah, there's an ormer.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's alright. Right. What you do, get your hook, find where the ormer is. And when they fasten onto the rocks, they definitely fasten on. There we go, guys.
Hey, nice one.
It's a beauty ormer, that one. Put it on the measure, and as you can see,
Well in.
that's 20 mil in, easy, eh?
Nice one.
That's a beauty, that. So it's always worth just running your hand all the way around the rock. Because a lot of the time, there will be more. I don't think there's any more. That's the rock with the little ones on. And this is what made me search around, is where we found these little ones. Usually, if no one's been here, there'd be a big one around. And that'd be the mama. Make sure there's a nice void under there for them. Get right under. Nah, there's no more. That's one nice ormer straight out there. That's another good tip for finding me. Found another one here, guys. Which one's the ormer? That one? Oh, that's another beauty. Another cracking size ormer there. Nice patterns on it. There's a baby one underneath as well, but we don't want that. These are nice heavy ormers we're finding here, mate. Yeah. Really good. And another one bites the dust. This one is about 5 millimeters in. Down there with an absolute stonker of an ormer. Look at those. See, they don't get a lot bigger than this. They'll probably get to about that size, and then that's it. That's a cracker, mate. That's a real eater.
It's a beast.
Ooh. This is a cool find. Haven't seen one of these this big in a while around here. This is a sea urchin, and they're all green round here. We don't find any other colours. You can see a small mouth in the middle there. And these go around grazing on all the algae, bits and bobs. I don't know too much about these, so I won't comment too much. Put him back down there, I suppose, eh, mate? Yeah. Awesome little creature. Got another ormer here, guys. It's going to be close, this one. Oh, she's in. Beauty. Just double check. There we go. That's lobster one. This one. They have to be 8 centimeters to keep these ormers. Oh, that one's on a hair. It's just, look at it, it's just touching. My gauge is 2 mil bigger. So that one's in, and that is on the limit. You couldn't take anything smaller than that. My gauges, I like to make about 2 or 3 mil bigger than what the actual size limit is, because then you're not making any mistakes. What we're doing now, guys, we've got all of our ormers here. We've actually done quite well, to be fair. And what we're going to do is go through all of them and make sure we haven't got any that are undersized. It's definitely in. It's quite surprising sometimes. You pick up an ormer, eh, and it looks really small, but you put them on and they are dead in size as well. And half the time, if I didn't have a gauge, I would have let half of these go. not realising that they're actually inside. But this is always a good thing to do, is check before you leave the beach, is check that they're all dead on. Otherwise you could end up in court, because these are very well protected as well. That's definitely in, that's the one that I broke. Yeah. Those two definitely in. This one I was a bit ooh-ah about. And yeah, dead on. Happy days. So how many is that, Sam? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ormers.
Nice.
We've got 14 ormers. So some will go to my pot because he's not very well at the moment, so he can't go get any himself. And then me and Sam are going to go to find a spot and go for a cook-up, baby. Woo! We'll see you there. This is what you call a smash pestle and mortar. As you can tell, guys, me and Sam had a change of clothes. We went home before because we were drenched, eh, mate?
Yeah, soaked.
Freezing cold. So how we do these ormers, this is a broken one, but get a nice one out. It's easier to do this with a spoon. What I like to do is going inside the shell and just working your way, cutting it loose, just like that. And then just keep going through until it comes out of the shell like so. And then you've got all your guts inside. We're going to keep this today, all the shells, because if you're collecting abalone off the beach and you eat them on the beach, if you get pulled by the sea fisheries, they still want to check what you're eating, you know. So always keep these just in case. And that in there is one killer bass bait. So what we do is we've got our ormer like so. Give it a good old wash off, get as much slime off as you can. And a good trick for getting the black off is just rub it on a rock, and as you can see, you start taking it off. But I don't go too fussy on ormers. As long as we get rid of the slime, it's not too bad. So what we're going to do is rub them off like that. Give them a good clean, and this is your mouth. And this part is what you don't want to eat. So what you do is here is make a V. One there, beautiful. And that's one abalone prepped, ready. So what I'm going to do is just clean it up a little bit more, get the rest done. We'll show you how we're going to cook them, guys. Good way to get the slime and the sand out the middle here is just get the shell and just scrape it through. So you don't want no snotty texture through all these. Are a snail, so they will be a little slimy. Get all of that, anything that looks a bit off, get it out, just like so. As you can see, guys, the inside of an ormer shell, you've got the mother of pearl effect. Awesome. The colours are ridiculous. It's like a rainbow. Awesome. And people in the past have used this sort of stuff. They might still do it in violins and stuff like that as a decoration piece, just because the effect of it is really metallic. Awesome to see. With the ormers, we like to tenderize them. So what we do is just get a rock and give them a good old beating, especially round the edges, all the feathers here. That's usually the chewiest part. I say chewy, but if you cook them right, they shouldn't be too chewy. But giving them a little bashing, just like that, back in the water, get all the grit off. There we go. That's one lovely piece of meat right there. Get a little bit of oil in the pan. don't need too much oil just because we're frying these. And what I've got in here is powdered garlic, powdered ginger, a little bit of powdered chili, and salt and pepper. And it's just plain flour. There we go. These are nice and clean now. As you can see, they look all battered. Just going to dry them off a little bit and get them straight in the bag. The other one's in there. We're losing the light, so we're trying to be a bit quick about this. What you do, zip the bag up and then give them a good old dusting. And what that does is it coats the ormer so it'll be nice and crispy in the pan. We'll wait for the oil to heat up a little bit more. We're gonna get cooking, baby. Hell yeah. The thing with ormers, you don't want to cook them too long, just a couple of minutes on each side. Because you've bashed them, they'll be a lot thinner. So we'll wait for these to be nice and golden brown before we flip them. Ah, oh, been dying for these. Look at that for a scenery. Rough as anything today, but we had a good trip, eh sir?
Yeah, very good.
Done well, mate.
Really good.
Hopefully tomorrow's the same. A few subscribers from the last video asked what we were cooking near. This is an old German fortification. This is old gun emplacement here, and it's great because it's out the wind, eh mate?
Yeah, perfect.
It does really well. And if I just walk around the corner a bit, there's a huge castle up here, and there's a lot of gun emplacements around. Awesome place. As you can see, the wind comes up, so get back down. Ready to flip. They've had a good 3 minutes on each side. Oh, they're smelling delicious, eh mate?
Yeah, very nice.
If only we had smell-o-vision. Can't beat freshly fried ormers, baby. Oh, can't wait to tuck into these, mate.
Yeah, they smell amazing.
Yeah. We've had to put a torch on, the night time's coming. Get these off the heat. They've had about 3 minutes on each side. Dig in, mate. Oh, oh look at that. Perfect. Absolutely delicious. Falls apart. I haven't had this in over a year. Still my favourite way to cook them.
Yeah, definitely.
You can taste the garlic in it,
Yeah,
eh?
you can.
Yeah, I didn't put too much in either. Wow, hot.
Very hot.
These are the biggest delicacy in Guernsey, because you can only get these on a certain time every year, certain tides, and there's very strict rules on them. So they're highly sought after, eh mate? We must have seen about 20 people today searching.
Yeah. They would have been all over the island as well. Oh,
They're so soft, these ormers. Fresh off the beach, eh?
it tastes so good.
I reckon a little bit of sweet chilli sauce next time.
Yeah,
Oh, that would make it. Just that.
Definitely.
Yeah. You'll find that the edges of an ormer will go nice and crunchy, and in the middle you'll get that really soft white flesh. Oh, it's to die for it. This is up there with lobsters, man. Easy. Who would have thought? A giant snail would taste so good. What paper scissors? Big one. Come on.
You win?
Yeah. delicious, man. You always forget, eh, when like the autumn tides are over and you have to wait another year.
Yeah, I know, it's been so long since we've had them, but
yeah,
definitely worthwhile.
Oh, absolutely delicious, but bloody hot. Ow!
Very hot.
So I won't leave you any longer, guys. Night time's coming, the wind's come up. If you want to check out Sam's Instagram, it's at the Guernsey Angler. The link will always be in the description. If you like my channel, like and subscribe. We've still got another day of ormering to go yet. It's smash fishing. Woo!
I want more.
It's nice as well. We gave 7 to my pot, you know what I mean? And the rest, I'm munching on. So good. It's amazing, eh? You think of snails in your garden, and you go and get one of these and eat it, and it's like, it's madness.
Oh,
To die for.
I want more.